In this video, we're going to do another dividing polynomials practice problem that's similar to a problem that you will see in my lab. So this problem is a little bit different because first they're giving us a graph. So here's the graph of the equation y equals x to the third plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. And in the graph, they're showing us one of the zeros or x-intercepts of the graph. And this x-intercept, we can see that it is at 2. Because my scale is going from 0 to 4 on the x-axis, with each tick mark being 1. So I can see that this x-intercept is at 2. Also called a zero, also called a solution. All of those words mean the same thing. They're also called roots. So that solution is at 2. So based on that solution, we can find one factor of the polynomial. And just like before, we do that by working backwards. If the solution is 2, then the factor needs to be x minus 2, so that when we plug in the solution for x, we get 0. So my factor is x minus 2. Now I can use my area model to divide by that factor. So to do that, I'm going to set up my area model with x minus 2 along the left side. My answer is going to be along the top. And the middle boxes are going to be these. So x to the third is going to go here in the upper left box. What times x gives me x to the third? That is x squared. And then multiply x squared by negative 2 to get minus 2x squared. We need to have plus 2x squared. What do we add to negative 2 to get to positive 2? We would need to add 4 x squareds. What times x is 4x squared? That would be 4x. And multiplying 4x times negative 2, that's minus 8x. We need to have minus 5x's total. So that means that we need to add 3x to negative 8x to get minus 5x total. So plus 3x needs to go here. What do I multiply by x to get 3x? Positive 3. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And that checks out with the minus 6 that I have here. So that's the result of my division. That means that the other factor is x squared plus 4x plus 3. So here I'm going to fill in those two factors. So the first factor is x minus 2, which I found from the graph because the solution was at positive 2. And then after dividing, I got the other factor of x squared plus 4x plus 3. So now I'm going to factor the set of parentheses that can be factored again, which is the x squared plus 4x plus 3. So what are two numbers that multiply to 3 and add to 4? Well, that would be 3 and 1. So when I factor that, I get x plus 3 and x plus 1. So my other solutions are negative 3 and negative 1. Set each of these equal to 0 and solve. And we get x plus 3 equals 0, which means x equals negative 3, and x plus 1 equals 0, which means x equals negative 1.